Did you hear about this Obi-Wan Kenobi, A Jedi's Return trailer?
No.
What do you think that's about? Do you think that's an announcement?
Yeah, about another season of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
You wouldn't be stupid if you thought that.
What is it?
It's just it's an advertisement for the behind the scenes of season 1.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that silly?
Yeah, a little bit.
But
It's a little bit misleading, not gonna lie. It sounds like Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2.
And the posters make it even worse. There's like a poster of it too. Look at this poster. Doesn't that look like a season? Anyway.
Yeah, but then it says the making of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
But it's
on
in
the
tiny
top.
little letters.
I know, it's in tiny little letters.
Anyway.
They wanted to trick us.
Yeah.
They succeeded.
Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Achara the KIRK.
Hello.
We're looking at Andor, official clip from Disney Plus Hotstar.
Disney Plus Hotstar.
That's an Indian reference. Oh my God. So in India, they have Disney Plus, which is way more mature, by the way. A lot more adult programming on there than they got over here.
Shit, yaar. Sirf Disney Plus Hotstar Quicks par.
And there's this dude who goes, Disney Plus Hotstar.
Disney Plus Hotstar par.
Yeah, but it's because they joined with Hotstar.
If you guys are happy to be here, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Let's jump into this. Here we go.
So which is it?
Sexy.
It's got a Ridge wallet.
I know Big Sass are game. I know you bribe quartermasters to leave valuables on the ships before they come in for scrap, but this isn't that. This isn't something that I let pass.
No. I went in and got this myself.
How? How's that possible? It was sealed on the Imperial Naval Base in Steergard.
Look, you got the money, I got the box. What else is there to talk about?
I'll give you another 1,000 credits to tell me how you got it.
Another 1,000.
Done. How?
What?
You just walk in like you belong.
Takes more than that, doesn't it?
What, to steal from the Empire? What do you need? A uniform, some dirty hands, and an Imperial toolkit. They're so proud of themselves, they don't even care. They're so fat and satisfied, they can't imagine it.
Can't imagine what.
That someone like me would ever get inside their house, walk their floors, spit in their food, take their gear.
Wow.
Nice.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. That was a really cool dramatic scene. I was like, oh, is it gonna be like a little quirky scene, a little bit of comedy, maybe some action? But no, they're leaning into the drama and I'm not mad at it. I think Diego Luna is a fantastic actor. Obviously, we've got Stellan Skarsgård there,
Yeah.
both fantastic, giving it everything.
This might be a dumb comparison, but I'm gonna make it anyway, because it's whatever. It's kind of the same conversation that you'd have after watching something like Parasite, you know? That sort of class issue.
Yeah.
You know? It's a fascinating idea, what he's saying there, which is they're so full of themselves, they would never think some simpleton, some low-class individual would just walk in dressed as them amongst them, because, like, who would dare?
Yeah, exactly. But it's that thing that you've always told me, that in order to get into a party where you don't have an invitation, you act like you belong.
Right.
You don't hesitate, you just walk in.
Yeah.
And then when someone asks you, you're like, what, I'm meant to be here. And then they go, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But as soon as you start, acting weird and feeling like you don't belong, then, you can't get in.
Yeah, because your energy is detectable on a very primal level. It's the weirdest thing.
That's why I always fail. Like, I can't hide the anxiety. Like, the number of times I've tried to do something bad, like smuggle in alcohol into a festival when I'm not supposed to do it, and then get caught every single time, but luckily never get thrown out.
I had this one experience with an ex-girlfriend where we were trying to get into Universal Studios, and they have this back area that a lot of people don't know about that is really for like the industry people and stuff.
Yeah,
but like there's one security guard there, just one, who's chilling. Like at the time he was reading a newspaper. Now there's like, newspapers are antiquated, but he might be on his iPhone now, right? And just messing around because it's just a simple low-key job. People just walk in and out. He doesn't really pay attention. I walked in, he didn't say anything to me, but my girlfriend got scared and was hanging back, and I was like, fuck. And so I had to walk back, and immediately that raises a red flag.
Yeah.
It's like, he starts asking all kinds of questions. I'm like, okay, well. But if you act like, you walk with purpose, people are less likely to bother you.
Exactly. I really enjoyed this scene. Just the subtleties in the acting, allowing it to breathe. There was a shift in tone when he was asked about how he got in. And you saw just the change in expression, and it was really subtle. And that contempt that he had for the Empire was coming through, of like, yeah, how they would never think that someone would have the guts to just walk in there, spit in their food and walk on their floors and everything. And I really enjoyed that. That was meaty acting.
I feel like Skarsgård got gypped in that scene.
It wasn't about him.
No, I'm saying he paid another 1,000 credits or whatever, and then he's like, the answer was so simple. I'm like, what?
But the answers,
I thought it was going to be something magical.
The answers often are.
I know.
Right?
I know.
It's like you think it's some complicated thing. It's like, how did you get in there? I just walked in.
That's pretty much how Spielberg made it.
Yeah.
He got off the tram ride at Universal and made an office for himself. Just walked into this studio and everyone's like, who's this guy? Oh, I guess he belongs here. Andor, Spielberg's directing career, same story. To what you're saying about the pacing of this scene, a lot of this has been a long-running complaint of mine, so if you've heard this already, I apologize, but I feel like a lot of the shows from Disney Plus have been feeling like footnotes of a story, footnotes of a show, like repeatedly. You get the 6-episode things and it feels extremely truncated, and by the time I get started on like feeling like I got into the rhythm of the show, it's already over.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a good feeling. I want to like kind of bask in the glory of what they've created here,
Yeah, spend a little longer living in the world.
Yeah, and I think that with this, it feels more akin to something you might find on AMC, just in terms of the pacing, which I appreciate because everything Star Wars has felt like quick. Let's get in, get out as fast as possible and not really spend time enjoying it.
Make the dollars and leave.
I mean, Mandalorian, I suppose, was straddling the fence on that a little bit. It was allowing us to like. There were more episodes there.
Mandalorian was a great show.
Yeah. And so the notion that this show will allow it to, at least off of this clip, will allow it to take more time so you can, get to know these characters and really feel like you're participating in this world is a cool idea. I mean, taking that sort of same pacing that you see with AMC shows, I think could work for a dramatic Star Wars
series.
Absolutely.
I'm ready for something different.
Yeah. Especially after, I know we're a little bit removed from it now, but especially after the last Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker, I forgot the name for a hot second. Just like I put that movie out of mind. I haven't watched it but the one time at the screening. It was just so like, it's such a fetch quest film, like one thing to the next. I'm like, golly, can we like slow down for a second? Jesus. Yeah, this feels like the complete antithesis of that, and it makes me look forward to it.
Yeah.
So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed some of this. Do subscribe, bell icon, all notifications, and vote the sucker up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. I'm Jabby Coy. This is
Achara KIRK.
Peace out.